Da, 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 da. Na, da, 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 da. Now that the game's actually started, might as well. Okay, now that we're about almost 2.5 minutes in, hello. Oh, almost choked on my tongue there. Anyway, hello, good morning, and welcome to I Am Bread. This is a fantastic game. It's a good game and it's a bad game. It's just, there's not much to say about it. There's plenty of indifference. It's a fantastic game if you want to, I don't know, rage or tear your hair out, but it is a fun game to play. Not a fun game to lose. But as you can see, it was made by the same creators that made the same creators of Surgeon Simulator. Matter of fact, it's supposed to be a so the effects of the near tongue inhaling a few minutes ago. 14 minutes, 14 minutes, 9 minutes, 10 minutes. Wow. As you can see, I've done every single level so far, but I've got an A, kitchen, which is obviously the easiest level. I've got an A, a C, an E, a C, an E, and another E. The last level is pretty much basically the hardest, even though, I mean, I don't think the epilogue really counts because I don't think you can get messed up. I don't think you can get dirty in that one. So anyway, let's start out with the kitchen again because this is part 1 for this Let's Play, and we're gonna have lots of fun, total fun. It's gonna be so much fun. Yeah, at least I hope it will be. No, I'm probably gonna rage a shit ton. So I mean, get ready for that. Gonna be plenty of rage. Oh, come on, what'd you do, freeze on me? I'm also using a gamepad, too, because, the Xbox 360 controller, because it's a lot easier than having to do the keyboard and mouse. Some people would prefer it, but I don't. I like the controller setup. I've been used to the controller. I've been using controllers like these for a long, long time, over 10 years. Started playing video games very young. I mean, how couldn't I? Come on. Alright, as you can see, there's butter, there's jam over there, and there's the beans, which I'm on right now. Forget the beans. You have to basically smother yourself in all those. And there's actually banana candy, or possibly potato chips. I'm not sure, one of the two. I just like the word banana candy, so. Over there on the counter next to the fridge, which isn't very hard to get to if you already have jam on you, because you become kind of sticky with jam on you. But I don't know if I've ever actually tried getting the banana candy without jam, because I always delicious myself up, or decadence, whatever. Either way, both D words. I always do this because I don't think it actually contributes to your score, but it's still nice to have a little extra stuff on your toast, especially if you manage actually not to get all dirty, which I don't usually. I always get some dirty, especially after the kitchen level. That's the only one I've gotten an A on, so come on. This lid's a real pain in the ass. Every single level, you have to break the glass, and this lid goes plop right down onto the jam. So you got another thing to move. Fucking ridiculous. And I don't have any hands, so as you can tell, it's very difficult to move. So I'm gonna be here for a while, so I'm probably just gonna cut forward before I'm actually done with this. Fucking A. Come on, bread. Come on, bread. Come on, bread. Okay, that's one side. Yeah, the jam acts like mercury, too. It's so weird. Like, if you spread it apart, it'll, like, magnet itself toward itself again. It'll come into one. And that's pretty weird. I mean, they programmed it like that. So it makes sense, but it's still weird to see, because fucking most liquids don't do that. And yeah, your next part over here is going to be on the chair. And if you happen to, land on the chair and you still have momentum going, it will flip the chair backwards like that, like it's trying to do right now. And you will slide right off the bottom of the chair. Yeah, that's happened to me before, and if we're lucky, you'll get to see it happen to me again. Ah! God, I hate that. I mean, because look at this chair. It would definitely fall. I mean, come on. So, I mean, that scares the shit out of me. Come on. Ah! Ah! There we go. Fling on over. I'm actually gonna increase the volume here because I highly enjoy the soundtrack of this game too. Pretty much every single level. I don't know who the composer was, but he did a damn good job. Dun, 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 dun. And yeah, the song just plays in the loop. But I like the songs. I don't have a problem with them. Except that the same song plays in each level. Or not the same song, but one song will play on the loop on each level. It'd be kind of cool if they mixed it up a little bit. Like played random songs or something. I don't know. Maybe the song is part of what makes the level itself so memorable, I guess. Alright, we're going to left bumper ourselves on up over here on this plastic. And believe it or not, you can just stick the banana candy to yourself through the plastic. Yep. So, I mean, no need to go through any unnecessary difficulties there. And I'm going to go ahead and try to tip this fucking thing over. It's not super easy. Come on. Come on. Go over. Go over. Go over. Motherfucker. Go over. Go. One thing that's pretty hard about this I don't want to fall on the ants right directly over there. Is this being on the controller is right now, as you can see, right bumper and right trigger are on the left. Left bumper and left trigger are on the right. So I mean, that fucks with you a lot in this game. So sometimes you'll do the you'll press the wrong buttons and such, and sometimes it'll cause you to fling yourself off of a piece of furniture straight onto the ground, and it's only super frustrating. Come on. Just tip it. You know what? Fuck this. I got enough chips. I'm going up the fucking fridge. Fucking tub of banana candy. Go fuck yourself. Won't flip over for me. My bread? I don't know. It seems to be impossible. I've done it before, but this time it's definitely impossible. We're just gonna go with that. So this is an empty box. I suppose it might be like foreshadowing to the garage. Okay, so now the last time I played this game, it was sort of like a Let's Play thing. I was mostly just testing it out. But the last time I played this game, I figured out that you can actually just kind of, if you want, fling yourself over to the cabinet over there. But it's pretty difficult in that if you fall, you'll go directly in the water. And that's why I'm guessing that's the reason they actually put that in the game. Because most people would actually just kind of traipse right on down the fridge and then over the dishes and onto that little gap. I'm going to rotate the camera a little bit. Wrong direction. And onto that little gap there on the edge of the sink there. But it actually, I'm pretty sure it's just more safe to just fling yourself over to the other cabinet over there, which does look like a really long, it looked quite a risky jump, a risky fling to do. But if you do it right, you're not gonna have a problem. So I'm gonna go ahead and. Oh no! Oh no! Oh man! Okay, I thought I was going in the water for a second. Wow. See, if you do it right, you can fling yourself, and you can do just about any of that shit. You can fling yourself pretty far too with just your momentum, but you just gotta do it. You have to do it just right, and most of the time you won't do it just right. And well, yeah, as you can guess, for people who haven't played this game, who might not have any idea how frustrating it is, I still recommend you buy the game because it's fucking amazing. I love this game. I absolutely love this game. It's a frenemy relationship with this game. I hate this fucking game, and I fucking love this game. I love bread. I mean 3D bread. Oh no. George. Ah! Bread out of the jungle. Okay, did I get no, I didn't. Sweet. Alright. Ah, scary. Sorry about my yelp there. Gonna have to turn the audio spike. I'll have to turn that down a little bit. That scared the shit out of me, man. Again, I thought I was going straight to the ground. Come on, turn the knob, stupid. Come on, turn the knob. There we go. And yeah, you don't actually have to go over to the toaster over there, which is there, but... Oh, did I just turn it back off? Motherfucker. The cool thing about this is you can basically just tap these knobs here, and it'll turn shit up. Come on, really? turn it. You know, I'm just gonna go to this one over here. Fuck it. Fuck it. I need to get a better desk chair. This thing is not the best for my back. Sorry about my slouching. I'm sitting here like this. And later on in the levels, you'll have stuff like this where you can toast yourself. And when you're toasting yourself, it actually causes you to, well, the toasting material, say, in the bedroom, it's an iron. So the toasting material that you're on is really close to all that stuff we put his clothes on, so it's dirty and, like, burnt. So if you go anywhere outside of the iron, you become, boom, you become dirty immediately. And oh, man, it's just the most frustrating fucking thing in the entire universe. It makes you go back the entire level after you just spent, what, a good 10, 20 minutes trying to get it right? Spice. D, C, B, A? Aw. Still A. I mean, I had that already, but, I mean, that's how you get an A. I think you can go to, like, an A+, or A++, and that's why, you know, if you happen to do it in 2 minutes 30 or less. Mr. Merton was very... I didn't read the last one, but, I actually completely forgot. We might go back and, like, shove that in or something. Mr. Merton was very distressed throughout the session. He arrived early, exclaiming that his house had been broken into, but there were no signs of forced entry, and the assailant had only been in the kitchen. He had not reported it to the police, as he believes the council were tormenting him, and the police would be in on it. It took 3 subtle hints that his 60 minutes were up before Mr. Merton ended the session. I advised Mr. Merton to clear his head and his kitchen, specifically moving things into the lounge. Oh, okay, well, I guess that explains his bread and all his kitchen stuff in the lounge. Or living room, as us over in the U.S. call it. Hopefully, this will trigger his memory. This is a very worrying development. Clearly, he cannot recall the incident in his kitchen. I will review his diagnosis with colleagues and perhaps consider appropriate medication. In light of this, I have scheduled another session for tomorrow. So it's the Therapy Barn, which is kind of an interesting name. Interesting company that doesn't exist. Yeah, Mr. Merton, whose house this is, I don't know, maybe he sought out therapy when he thought his house. No, he must have called the cops immediately, but then when he told the story to the cops, they suggested he see a psychiatrist. No, that wouldn't make sense because he thought his house was broken into. But then again, the whole explanation of, oh, well, all they did was move a piece of bread and break a few things might have been a little bit disturbing to the cops. I think the first piece of paper might have explained it, but again, forgot to read it. That's my bad there. Either way, yeah, you just are bread. And actually, interestingly, if anyone who watched this or played this has read up on the SCP Waikai, which is just a interesting Waikai about... Oh, come on. It's a creative writing Waikai where a bunch of aspiring writers go and write on this subject of... Well, you gotta go look it up because I put in the link in like the description or annotation because it's a really cool Waikai. But specifically, SCP-613 was of interest to me because I'd been looking up some of the earlier SCPs a couple of weeks ago, and I happened to stumble upon SCP-613, which appears to be well, it doesn't appear to be, it is a bread recipe. It's a regular recipe to make like a loaf of bread. I don't know if it's like wheat or white bread. I suspect it's probably, you know, either way depending on what. No! Get over there! Fucking stupid bread, fucking stick in a glass. Yeah, it's just a bread recipe, and whoever follows that specific recipe, it's written on a little piece of paper or whatever, like a pink slip or something, or well, not a pink slip, a post-it note. And if you use that recipe and no other forms of bread recipe, your loaf of bread will not the loaf of bread specifically, but the slices that come out of it will be sentient. So they'll be basically exactly the same as like any regular human being. They'll have their own personalities and they'll have their own unique traits, and they'll be able to talk, and they'll be able to apparently they have access to locomotion by basically doing the exact same thing that we do in the video game with bread, by kind of like flipping themselves over like a pancake and stuff, and kind of bouncing themselves along like I do right now. And what was different about it though was, I mean, I don't know exactly when the specific SCP was written. It was probably quite a while ago since it was in the 400s, but it was written that every SCP-426 Oh, man. Fucking 99%. You know, we're just gonna keep going. I'm actually just gonna keep on going, because 99 isn't so bad. I can deal with that. Every instance of SCP-426 could talk is the thing, and just like a normal person. But, of course, it didn't, like, have a mouth or anything. It didn't, like, manifest a face. It was just able to talk and able to move. And it apparently seemed to have, like, feelings. Actual, almost like it had nerve endings inside of it. Because, you know, there were a few experiments tested on it where people would eat it, and they would find it tasting no different from any other bread, only they would find, they would be distressed of the noises that the bread would make, the distress that would come out of the bread, as if, you know, you were eating a person. So there's that kind of thing. Another thing that matched up, though, was the fact that the bread stopped being sentient once it was no longer edible. So if you dropped it in the dirt, or if you plopped it in water, or anything like that, it would immediately stop being sentient. Which I figure would be a lot better than trying to eat it, because it would be a lot less painful for the bread itself. But you know, a good explanation for the talking thing would be, you know, all this bread that's been going around trying to be toast. It doesn't have anyone to talk to. It's in all the rooms by itself. But then that doesn't really make sense in the last level, or the epilogue. Sorry, rather, that, you know, when you know the whole point is you're in the car with the guy and you're trying to get his attention. So I mean, if it could talk, then it would have been like, hey, would have been like, look at me, I'm bread. I don't know exactly what the bread was even doing in the epilogue. I don't want to. I should have said spoilers. I might put that on a thing. It's the spoilers, but yeah, I don't even know what the bread was doing, trying to get his attention. He caused him to crash. I mean, maybe it was trying to. I don't have no idea. I have no idea. So I mean, it's anyone's guess. I mean, there could be like explanations. Like if you think you know the explanation, I mean, feel free to list it in the comments. I'd love to know. But all I know, yeah, this game is pretty amazing, and I just love to play it. I can't generally play. Oh Jesus! Oh man, that house just shatters. You just tap it and it just explodes. It's fucking awesome. I love that. This part right here in the level, this level specifically, this right here. For some reason, this shelf over here, they put the top of it. Let's see those titles for those books, and I can't really see them. Encyclopedia Britannica. I love that. Britannica. And there's stuff like, flip it on over. Ah! See, I'm actually already at 99%, so usually when you're at that, because there's dust motes on this shelf here. And if you touch one of them, they're really hard to see on the actual desk, but if you get one on you, you'll know, because you'll get 99%, and you can usually see it on you. But, god damn it. Fucking. And you'll Bread Walk-In Bar. The Hunt for Bread October. The Cobbit. Oh, I actually haven't seen that one yet. That one's awesome. I love that one. Who's read The Hobbit? I have, specifically. I actually have only seen the first Hobbit movie, too. I actually haven't seen the other movies. But I've read The Hobbit, so. Good book. It's fantastic. It's really long, though. Really detailed. A little bit of audio trouble there. Alright. And yeah, this bookshelf here on the top, it has these little dust motes, and it will only decrease your edibility by 1%, which is not the biggest deal. Of course, you think it's not the biggest deal, but then, you know, it does affect your score. I mean, it's not the worst thing in the world, because I guess, yeah, you can finish with 95 or 85% edibility or less to still get, like, qualifications for an A. And you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and just drop here, because I don't want to lose my grip on life. I don't want to lose my grip on my mind. We'll get bread. I actually seem to be doing pretty well so far. A lot of people would think that in this level specifically, you have to go over to that heater over there on the other side of the room and like heat yourself, which you can do, of course. You can turn it on and everything. But it's really super frustrating because it's not on a flat surface. It's against the wall, so you have to cling there, and then when your grip starts to run out, you have to go, no matter where your toast level is, you have to go back up there and try to get your grip back, and it just doesn't work. If anyone's ever tried it, you know it just does not work. So another way to do it instead in this level is to go up here on this shelf, and you want to knock this bowling ball down, which I'm sure a lot of people already know, but I mean for the ones who don't. Knock this ball. That was close. Knock this here bowling ball down, which it's not super hard since it is a ball. I wonder how he got it to balance there. Pressed. Because all those other balls, if you look at them on the ground over there, they're constantly moving unless they finally hit like a wall or whatever. And yeah, this will go ahead and just destroy the TV. Oh man. Oh, sorry, Mr. Merton. Ugh. What is his name? What's his first name? Bob, I think, from Surgeon Simulator. Bob Merton or whatever. And yeah, the TV just becomes hot, and you can cook yourself. But I think sometimes your edibility will happen to go down depending on what you touch there. But I actually seem to be okay. Hells yeah, we did. Wow, I did it in under 10 minutes too. Wow, I'm actually really impressed with myself. I think this is my best score so far for the living room. I'm bread! I'm toast! I actually got an A. Did I have an A before? I think I had a C. Fucking awesome. Okay, Mr. Merton was again distressed during this session, day 3. He claimed his lounge had now been broken into. Of course. He relayed his suspicions because he doesn't know about the bread yet. He will, though, on the next day, by the time the next day comes. He relayed his suspicions and believes he has discovered the culprit is leaving a message by placing a singular slice of toasted bread in the room. He claims the kitchen has a similar incident, but it never stood out to him at the time. He then appeared to be in deep thought for several minutes and left saying he was going to test a new theory that just came to him. Mr. Merton's condition seems to be deteriorating rapidly. The stress and paranoia are leading to him destroying his own home in what appears to be blackouts. I guess that's what most psychologists would, or psychiatrists would think at this point, leaving him with no memory of the incidents. His fixation on blaming a slice of toast must be some sort of manifestation of his hate of the council, as the blackouts seem to be occurring as soon as he gets home from work, going to increase patient's condition to severe. Will now maintain daily sessions for his own safety. So his psychiatrist or psychiatrist thinks that he's going insane. Or, well, not going insane necessarily, but having some sort of mental breakdown. And look at that picture of the kitty. The kitty. There's actually multiple pictures of those pictures too, and they're all in the same frame and everything. But they do happen to come in. Different sizes. In some areas of the room. Matter of fact, yeah, a lot of people would think also in this level that you're supposed to go through the bed way over here, and that's not a good idea because there's tons of crap on the bed. That happens to be a band-aid, used of course, and there happens to be toenails and just a multitude of other gross things, and God knows what. And yeah, you don't actually want to go that way. So you actually gotta go ahead and ignore this little picture here, and don't worry about this bowl and everything. You're just gonna knock it over. Which is not super easy. Oh wow. No. I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't fucking think so. Get up on there. Get up on there. Why am I stuck here? Why am I okay, rotate camera. Rotate camera. Rotate camera. God damn it. I can't move. Like I can't move. I'm not doing anything right now. Alright. Oh, I have a left trigger here. Let's see if I can't. Chef Waps. Oh, no! Son of a bitch! Oh man, well at least I wasn't that far in the level. Was that actually my first? I think that was my first. I actually, in this one session, I have not failed yet. Except for right now. My first fail of the session, actually. So, you know what, I'm actually still proud of myself. I don't know how long this session's actually going to go. I could even divide this one into 2 episodes, but I might not. I probably won't, depending on how long it actually ends up getting. I didn't expect myself to actually successfully continue to finish, get an A on the living room there, but I actually did. And oh no! Oh, that was all me. That was all me. Oh man. You know what? I got an idea. Well, yeah, probably not a good idea as I think about it. A little more. Well, I don't know. Let's give it a try. I was thinking of possibly surfing on this painting. This here painting. Doing some painting. Oh, it's not a painting actually. It's a picture. It's some picture surfing. Let's see if I. Here we go. No, wait. There we go. If I do this just right. No, don't. Oh, crap. Okay, I did not do it just right. Oh, I'm running out of grip. I'm running out of grip. Oh, no! Oh. That was stupid. Okay, let's just not try that again. I just let myself go straight to 0. I was never gonna recover from that. Alright, let's try it one more time. Jesus. So that was, turns out that was not a good idea. But an idea nonetheless. I mean, can you blame me? Alright, now let's go ahead and try to use Brother Bread over here to just get myself some leverage. Thanks, Brother Bread. Oh, crap. Oh, nope, never mind. Well, thanks anyway. Brother Bread. Alright, now if you just get out of my way real quick. Because that loaf comes in. That loaf comes into the game with every level. Which also does give it even more relation to SCP-426 because every slice happens to be different in its own way. And that is what happens with this one loaf of bread. So, like, it'd just be kind of cool. It's kind of cool to think about it. That person, I mean, that's where, that might have, what I'm saying is they might have gotten the idea of this game, the foundation of this game from SCP-426, possibly. It is a possibility. Might not have, but I mean, it would be cool. I think it'd be cool. And in general, yeah, check out the SCP webpage because there's a lot of pretty interesting things there that you can read about. And I mean, you can become a member and everything. You can write your own shit if it's, you know, decent enough. Come on, come on. Jeez, God, I'm half out of grip right now. I don't even know what this bottle of liquor maybe? Some vodka? Some rums? I don't know what it is. I don't know. I'd assume it'd be alcohol. I don't care though, because bread can't drink alcohol. I don't have a mouth. Come on. Although this guy does seem to keep a lot of alcohol around his house. Ah! I mean, just like not even around his house. Just lying about. It might have some explanation with, you know, the whole bread thing. Like he might be trying to create different kind of obstacles and such. But I mean, I figure he's just moving the bread into different rooms to see what'll happen. And he's coming to the conclusion that obviously the same thing keeps happening in every room. And I don't know why he didn't come to the conclusion. I don't know why he even came to the conclusion that someone broke into his house, because sure, there were things broken around his house and there was toast left around, but where was the entry? How did they come in unless he left his door unlocked and he thinks that the person just came into the front door and then left at the front door after not stealing anything and making toast and not eating it? It's the worst robber ever. So yeah, I mean, I wouldn't suspect my house to be broken into. I'd suspect some weird shit's going on in my house. First thing I'd go to is possibly a ghost or something. But then once, you know, there wasn't any paranormal activity other than that going around, I'd be like, okay, well, that's not right. But it'd be quite difficult to come to the conclusion that, hey, there's bread, living bread roaming around my house every day. I mean, doesn't he have any cameras? It's 2015, for Christ's sake. Get some security cameras. Watch your bread. You'll have proof at least, and you won't be locked in some kind of mental institution. Or he actually ended up in surgery, I guess. We don't know his story anywhere past that. Maybe he got amnesia. That might be good for him. Hope he got amnesia. That would be good for him. Probably not, though. Well, actually, I mean, it's a good possibility. Yeah, it's quite a possibility. It's a high probability. I mean, that was quite a crash he was in. Oh no! Oh! Wow, I just kind of did that to my side. I almost just completely screwed myself there. Come on, come on, go over. No, don't. Give it another shot. Come on, you bastard. Oh! There goes the bowl. Wow, it broke before I hit the ground. This fragile dishware you got around here. Where'd you buy it from? Gotta be made out of... I don't know what. What breaks that easily? Super thin glass? But it's not glass, though. It's not see-through. It's not transparent. I'm just gonna go ahead and try to knock this bottle over because it's really starting to annoy me. You're in the way, bottle. You're in the way. There we go. Sorry, I had to do it. Didn't shatter, though. I mean, so... No harm, no foul. I'm knocking some stuff over, but I mean... Oh, there was that bowl broken. But, I don't think the bowl's sentient. I'm sentient, so... And it seems that this bread's also... I mean... Just because of the way they programmed the game, I mean, this bread's invincible. I've seen it stretch quite a bit without breaking, and that's impressive. For bread. I mean, in reality, bread's pretty fragile, ain't it? I'd say it is. Whoa! No! Alright, so I'm balancing. Right on the trash can. I don't have a lot of hope here. Oh, jeez. Oh, man. Oh, jeez. Okay, so I'm probably going to want to grip with the right bumper and just right trigger myself on... Nope, that's the wrong one. Right trigger myself on over here. Left trigger it on over here. There we go. Okay, almost went right in the trash can there. That would have been excellent. Really? Did you really just... Ah! You motherfucker. Alright. Okay. No, I got this. I can deal. Ah, God damn it. Come on, bread. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, really? Really? You're gonna do this? Oh, wait. I got it. No. Are you really gonna... What? How does that happen? Wow, I was totally ready to just go into the trash can. Alright. Well, let's see if I can't get myself out of here. Let's try to rotate the lid back on up. I'm on the outside of the trash can? I thought I was on the inside. Alright, well I got some chance. I got a chance here. Ah, oh, man, it's this... I can't. Hang on. There we go. Goddamn camera. I don't need to be this zoomed in. Oh, nope. Nope. Oh, God damn it. Okay, well, that was also... I'm just getting really, really lucky here. Look at this. This is the second time. Come on. Wow. Okay. Well, I'm just gonna keep trying. Can you open those drawers? Uh-oh. Okay, that was all me. I just flung myself right off there. You know what? I'm gonna go ahead and see if I can't, I mean, this is a... Motherfucker. This is a rather difficult technique to pull off here, but... Oh, come on, really? Come on, camera. Stupid. Don't be dumb. There we go. Okay, no, I'm running out of grip. This is never gonna work. Ah, you motherfucker. We're going to the ground. Yeah. It's just... When this kind of stuff happens to you and you start to die, and basically... Oh, come on. You start to fail, you gotta try your best not to get super frustrated, at least at first, because most gamers know this too. When you start to die and you fail and you get frustrated, and you act on those frustrations, it just makes you worse. It just makes you so much worse at the game. You gotta really just kind of silence it up, bite your lip, and just fucking concentrate as hard as you can. You can't go raging, because it's just gonna make you worse and worse. But sometimes that's the better option, because rarely, it happens, but rarely you can just kind of, oh, stupid. I'm gonna go around this thing, because that's pissing me off. And I'm sure they made this glass unbreakable, but I mean, yeah, it's not gonna shatter. It's not gonna explode as soon as you tap it, like that house in the living room level. I mean, I'd gotten super lucky up until this point, and while I did call it for this one, it was gonna start kicking my ass. I didn't think it would take this long. I thought the bedroom would the living room would kick my ass, but I think my least favorite level is probably gonna have to be the bathroom. I mean, the garden's pretty hard, but the reason the garden's probably a lot harder than the actual than the bathroom itself, and it's smaller, or it's a bigger area, so it's more difficult, and it's outside, so there's dirt literally everywhere. But with the garden, I actually haven't beaten it. I think, how did I get through it? I don't know. Maybe I got the infinite grip, that golden butter over there that's at the beginning of the level. I haven't actually addressed that yet, but I'll get to it. That golden butter over there makes you invincible at the beginning of the level. It's floating and it has light streaming onto it. It basically puts it into the level if you failed enough times, because it knows that you're having a hard time with it, and maybe you just want to get through the level, just to get to the next one and see what it is. I think that was probably how I got past the garden, because I think that's the only level that I actually haven't been able to get through. But the bathroom, I have actually been able to get through it myself. It's simple enough. It's just that it puts the dirty stuff. It's like water all over the place in the ground, and there's areas that you can't tell are dirty, but then until you fucking touch them. But yeah, it's that kind of thing. I mean, it's cheap dirt. It fucks you without you knowing it until you've already gotten dirt. Anyway, every level past, starting from the bathroom, every level past that is basically really, really, really hard. The bedroom's pretty hard, but it's really nothing. I mean, because you get all these shelves and everything, and most things are relatively clean, because this is where he lives most of the time. I mean, the garage itself, I don't know about the garage. I mean, the garage is still pretty easy, just because it has all those things where you can hang on it and all those boxes in it that are still pretty clean. There's a lot of flinging yourself and trying to balance properly, because those boxes have nothing in them when they're super light, but... Oh man, the garden though, it's just impossible for me. I have not been able to do it, so I mean, we'll see if I even get that far. We're just about to the end of part 1 though for this, because we're getting on 41 minutes, but I'm going to be cutting a lot of stuff out, so... I mean, yeah. Oh, don't get the jam off the edge. I mean, probably the next time I fail is probably when we're going to end this part. Then we're going to continue from where I left off. For part 2. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god, ah! I do not like this. Oh, wow. Check that out. The jam's just kind of chilling over there. It looks like it's trying to float up towards its brother Jam. It's like, no! Jam! Alright. I don't necessarily need both sides to be jammed up, but I have nothing else. I don't have any beans, I don't have any butter, I don't have any banana candy, so I need something to be on both sides. Otherwise, I'm just half-assing it over here. I'm just cat-assing this shit. No, I'm gonna ignore that skateboard too, because it'll help you if you do it right, but if you don't know how to do it right, it's just you try to get yourself to go forward, and then you just end up going backwards. Momentum is a strange thing in this game, or the gravity itself is a strange thing in this game. Doesn't act right. Well, it acts proper, but sometimes it just goes out of whack. It just goes way out of whack. I really don't like how you can attach yourself to things that aren't actually part of the ground. Even sometimes if they're like smaller than you. You attach yourself to them without knowing that you're on it. You think you're on a surface, and then you fling or something, or you try to just kind of flip yourself around and you go flying across the room. Happens to all of us. Come on. Come on. Come on. Oh, you bastard. You bastard. Right. You son of a right bitch. You bastard bitch. Get up there. Mm! Man, something tells me my luck just ran out. Just a little while ago. I'm at almost 6 minutes here. I've gotten, I actually, with this level, that's what I was talking about with the surfaces. Back in, I think it was level 1 in the kitchen. There are certain areas later in the game where there's a toasting, there's air, come on, you fucking stupid piece of shit, rotate! Rotating! Oh, stupid shit, fucking piece of shit bread. Fucking bastard. Kill you. Kill a bread. Slap a bread. I have to do this now. I'm forced to do this crap. Fucking bread. Alright, now I'm gonna go ahead and bounce this stupid plate off the box, because it's gonna fuck me if I don't. Why is he keeping plates on boxes in his bedroom? Who does that? Oh, there's glass on his carpet over there. That's what you get for keeping jam on the shelf. There goes your plate. Okay. And now... Okay, no, I think it was... Yeah, it was this shoebox over here. So, what I recommend is going to... Oh, crap. Yeah, that was all me. God damn it. Fuck. Shit. Alright, so that's the end of part 1. I might continue... I'm gonna continue from where I left off here, but motherfucking fuck. I'm already getting... So this is where I'm starting to get my ass kicked, but that's just the beginning. So tune in for part 2 where you really want to see me get fucked in this game. So, yeah, until the next time, bye-bye.